following program shows real people taken into custody by Dallas SWAT. They are presumed innocent until proven guilty.
2, 1, we're moving. Police!
This suspect has been handled for violent behavior.
By all means, do not let him get inside that school.
Barricade suspect, armed and dangerous.
Suspect is inside.
We're gonna hit the ground running.
Adrenaline's running higher. Strap the metal to my back.
This is Dallas 911. What's going on there?
I need an ambulance.
Okay, what room are you in?
405.
Now, what happened over there? Hello?
Police! Show me your bag. Show me your door. Show me your bag. Right there. Go, please, boy.
It's about 4 o'clock in the morning right now. We have a barricaded person inside a local motel. This guy actually called 911 himself and ended up shooting the officer that was responding. He's got a hostage, so we gotta go. Right now, we've got to get more information. I've got to need to find out the status of the hostage. We have to find out if she's okay or not. We have to find out how the officer was shot. All we know is that he was responding to a 911 call, and when he went to the door, he was trying to make entry with a master key and was shot through the doorway. How many shots did you hear? Just
one. And then after they pulled the officer out of there, they said several more shots were fired after that.
So you hear a pop, your officer goes down, and then you hear roughly 7 more. Okay. They'll show you as soon as you get off the service elevator, make a right, and you're right there. That's where the team is going to be.
Okay. We've just learned that the suspect fired several shots after he initially shot the officer. We don't know if he shot the hostage. My teams are gathering inside the hallway, so we're going to just prepare to launch on this guy. That blood is from the officer.
This room goes that way and then makes an L. He's inside that L in the shadow, looking down.
Just kind of get a general idea of the layout. So be aware of the different places he could be.
He's got all kinds of hiding holes.
There's a lot of cord on this, so if they can get him on the phone, he can make. You see all the cord right there?
I don't know what phone they got. Okay, see.
Yeah, he can move around the whole room.
He could be deep in there, so, okay.
Right now, we're gonna try and call up to the suspect's room. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a dialogue going with the suspect, and ideally, we should be able to end this without any more bloodshed.
Hello?
Ron. Hey, this is Jake. I'm with the Dallas Police Department. Tell me what's going on, guy.
I'll just come down, man. I'll just come down.
You just want to come down? Will both of you be coming out?
Yes.
All right. Is she there that I can talk to her for a second?
Yes, she's there.
May I talk to her?
Hang on a second.
Are you there, dear?
Yes,
Okay. Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Okay. I understand that you and Ron are going to come out in just a second.
Call in exactly 5 minutes, sir.
I tell you what, have her just go ahead and come on out.
Call me in 5 minutes, sir.
But you're not going to let her come out?
She's okay.
She's scared to death. You can hear it. He won't let her come out. And so that's the problem I'm worried about. I'm wondering if in 5 minutes he's going to, end up shooting both.
And the advised negotiators had the hostage on the phone. She says that she is fine.
We're not sure why he's holding her hostage yet. We don't know if they're boyfriend, girlfriend. We don't have that information yet. We'll see if he holds to his word and comes out, or if we're going to play this game for a little while.
Ron,
Yes.
you coming out? A little worried about you there.
Yes, sir, I'm coming out.
Okay. Here's what you can do for me, all right? I'm going to ensure your safety, but you got to work with me, okay?
Okay.
All right. First of all, what I need for you to do is if you have any weapons, I need for you to leave them inside the room.
Right.
Don't come out with any weapons, Ron, okay?
Okay, make sure of that.
Okay.
He is saying that he wants to give up, but we've heard that before. So.
I'm just worried that this is going to end up murder-suicide. He had already talked to his pastor. We found that out. He talked to his friend. These are signs that are starting to send up red flags.
Hello?
Ron,
Yes.
yeah, you holding up okay?
Yeah, I'm holding up all right. Okay, this is what I'm about to do. I'm going to say a prayer, and then I'm coming out.
He wants to say his prayers, and then he's going to come out. So that means he wants to say his final goodbyes, or he's actually going to give up.
Just give me my 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to say my prayer, and then call me back in exactly that, and I'm coming.
Tell you what, I'll stay on the phone with you, and I'll be more than happy to listen to it.
No, I have to do this. I'll do this myself. I'll come on.
Well, here's a problem with that, okay? It's not a bad plan, but the problem is if you just walk out and I don't know that you're coming,
You got paramedics now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have a paramedic ready.
Has a paramedic ready?
Just bear with me just 1 second, Officer Jake.
Okay, how much time do you want? Ron? Okay, I lost connection with them. there was a disturbance. Officers went up to this hotel room, and a girl was screaming for help, and then shots came flying out and hit one of our officers.
The suspect fired several shots. We don't know if he shot the hostage.
I'm just worried that this is going to end up murder-suicide.
This is what I'm about to do. I'm going to say a prayer, and then I'm coming out.
That means he wants to say his final goodbyes.
They think they heard a gunshot, but
Hey, him. Something smacking the wall.
yes, sir. Okay, tell her to come out the door. Why can't she come out the door?
I got her on the line.
The female's on the line with 911, and she said he shot himself. Tell her to go ahead and just open the front door so we can look in there and make sure that she's okay. She's saying she can't move, and she can't open the front door.
Now that we know that she's alive, everything from this point on is aiming at keeping her that way. Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, are you okay?
No, sir.
No? Okay. Can you just step outside?
Sir, I can't move.
You can't move? Okay. And where's Ron at?
I think there.
Is he there next to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he telling you what to be saying here?
No, sir.
As much as we'd like to rush in and help her, if he's got a gun to her head and making her say things, us barging in there right now could get her killed.
We've got the whole floor locked down. Sniper team's outside, entry team's inside. We're gonna try and get her to open the door. We'll flashbang, use that as cover and a diversion, rescue her, and then make the assault on the hostage taker in the room.
Just open the door, please.
I don't think we're gonna be able to come inside. Hey, how close are you to the door?
Probably about 7 more feet.
7 more feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make it towards the rest of the door and open it up just a little bit. Take a breath.
I can't.
We're gonna get through this together, okay?
From this point on, be tough. Push her. JD, you're too soft right now. Push her and make her come to the door.
All right, open the door.
I'm trying right now.
Hey, 20 retrieve. We got someone at the door.
Doors open.
We're moving.
Be advised, we're going to deploy a band. Female hostage had a gunshot wound to the leg, but apparently he was beating her up pretty good. We've got her to safety. Now we can go ahead and deal with the hostage taker himself.
Eyes on him. I got eyes on him, guys.
It looks like the suspect shot himself in the head.
Breaks my heart the fact that we have to have a hostage crawl across the floor just to get through the door. I mean, she shows amazing strength, being able to put herself together. I wish that the guy would have given himself more time.
And in the end, he has to want the help I'm offering, or there's not much I can do.
It's a shame that we couldn't save everybody, but 2 people did survive, and that's a good thing.
I'm going to meet the guys to do a drive-by on a house we're going to hit later on today that's allegedly dealing crack cocaine. We're going to gather some video surveillance on this place and formulate a plan. Actually, I feel pretty lucky that I get to even do this warrant. I was supposed to have back surgery, but I had a sinus infection when I went in for surgery, so that postponed it, allowing me to sneak in one more warrant. I've had back pain for years now, and I thought it was just the normal, aches and pains of SWAT work, but it turns out it's a little bit more serious than I thought. And
just pick a rally point where we're going to get everybody just consolidated against it. We're getting ready to go do a drive-by real quick on a warrant that we have for today. It's going to be a quick turnaround. Just here's your
Okay, is the house going to be on our left?
It'll be on our left-hand side. Video surveillance is extremely critical to us. We gain a huge amount of intel and what kind of tactics we're going to need, where we're going to deploy people. Start filming as soon as you turn.
As soon as we turn.
What color is the house?
Gray.
Right there. The way we execute our warrants, it's very intel-driven. There's so many working parts when we run it with our port and cover teams, our pull teams, our breach teams. Having that good intel ahead of time is a great thing to have.
It's the 6th house on the left.
Blue, green, and then target.
That's the target house right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get narcotics up here. Go ahead and give us intel of what y'all have.
What we have here is a search warrant based off a drug complaint, and it was a complaint about a lot of drug activity. People there are selling drugs, customers there. Complainant is afraid something might happen and go wrong with all the drug activity.
They ran a warrant last year and they got 3 pounds of marijuana, 2 weapons, an assault rifle, and a shotgun.
Suspect is a black male, about 5'4", 130 pounds, tats on both forearms.
The APC-1 will drive onto the front yard. They'll do a front hookup on the A1 and A2. They'll pull straight back. Okay, anybody have any questions? Let's go do it, guys.
We're just going to need that. We're going to need that. The APC split between the 2 doors then. Off of the AB corner. This is the window, this is the door.
doing 2 pulls today. We're going to bring our most reliable tool with us, the wife, the window inserted frame extractor. This is the wife. It's used to create breach points on homes. The operator will come up to a window. Let's go, guys, we're going. To break out the window. It's attached to the APC. The APC pulls away. Everything comes out.
All it takes in a warrant like this is somebody be out of position when the pulls are made, catching a piece of steel alongside the head and killing them. A suspect turning aggressive and being in a crossfire situation with other officers. It's a dangerous job, there's no doubt about it.
Got surgery scheduled on my back, so this will be the last warrant I'll be participating in for a while, I imagine. Hopefully not the last one ever.
You ready? Let's go, you're up.
Every warrant initially has the same amount of risks. I've seen guys that vow never to be taken alive be the biggest crybabies in the world, and I've seen mom and pop drug warrants turn into shootouts. We never assume anything on any of these.
We're gonna go up here and make a quick left. 6 houses down on the left is our target.
What we have is a search warrant based off a drug complaint.
They ran a warrant, they got marijuana, some type of an assault rifle, and a shotgun.
All it takes in a warrant like this is a suspect turning aggressive and being in a crossfire situation with other officers.
Got surgery scheduled this Thursday. This will be the last warrant I'll be participating in for a while. Hopefully not the last one ever.
It goes blue house, green house, and then target. Here we go, guys. It's pulling out. They're leaving.
I'm going around the car. Somebody take the car down.
Take the car, Thomas, you got the car.
Don't move. Move. Let it go. Don't nobody go. Let it go. Let it go. Police. Need two up. Police over here too. Need two up.
Clear.
All right, we're good.
Thanks, so.
Go walking.
Yeah, this one's got tattoos of all over.
Two walking. All right.
I'm all right.
That was a good pull.
Right here.
I thought the house was coming down.
I did too, man. Best pull I've ever seen. They set that tool right in the right spot. 2 suspects in there. And as we were pulling up, a 3rd suspect was pulling out of the driveway.
I just busted into you and I don't know they came and got me.
I seen you on there, man. Man, you ain't no man, for real though. Yeah, real talk, man.
You heard it here first. I'm not a D-head.
Where LT at?
LT's right over there.
Hey, LT, what's up? What's up, man?
I was sleeping, man. My eyes open, SWAT was in my face. Like a rude awakening.
This is probably my last warrant before my operation, and it was a good one. It was a good warrant to end on. Everything went well. The pulls went well. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. And the suspects were pretty funny, too. Well, I'm fired up about getting this surgery done. I'm also worried about the rehab and whether I'll be able to come back, because this is what I enjoy doing. This type of surgery is really tricky, and if it doesn't get done right, you don't get to come back. I mean, the guy does thousands of these, so I shouldn't be worried, but it's my first.
It's the only one that's important for you.
Yeah.
Take a real deep breath.
Oh, wow. You guys all right?
Getting there.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
Good morning.
Ready? Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I was somewhere else right now. Anywhere else. But there's no way around this.
All that black is all reactive bone tissue. That's really indicative of pain itself. It shows how tough, I think, Rich is. If you take an ordinary person, they'll have the surgery many years before Rich's condition.
Take some nice big deep breaths for me.
The SWAT job's pretty hard on these guys' bodies, and I've seen a couple of them go through pretty significant back difficulties and injuries. Some of them make it back and some of them don't. Ready to go.
We're running a warrant today on a location that supposedly has a lot of weapons inside and is positioned directly across the street from an elementary school. So that should be an interesting twist to our planning process.
All right, detail. Got a narcotics warrant today. This warrant is a little bit different. It's a little bit more complicated due to the fact of the elementary school being in this area. Detective.
These warrants are manufactured delivery for crystal methamphetamine in a drug-free zone. This guy, he's straight out of prison. He don't want to go back. He's about 5'10", 250. And also, I got a Jane Doe. She's always in there with him. She weighed it out, packaged it for me.
Again, now with this school being in such close proximity, if he runs, by all means, do not let him get inside that school.
Straight stairs where he can look over and see us.
The suspects are supposed to have a lot of guns. So in weighing out our planning process, we have to determine what our biggest risk is. If we want to hit this house when 2 school-age children are at home and possibly putting them at risk, or if we want to wait until they're at school and then run it. Problem there is that the school is directly across the street from this house. We've taken some countermeasures to secure the kids inside the school during the time that we're running this warrant, keep them in a safe area so that if shots do erupt from the inside of the house towards us, the kids at the school are not put at risk. In this balancing process, we feel like this is minimizing our risk and maximizing our benefit.
All right, let's go do it.
In order to hit this house effectively, we have to hit it simultaneously. There's 3 distinct sections of this house. My team is going to go through the front door and take the downstairs section. Another team is going to hit the back side of the house. A third team is going to go upstairs through an interior stairwell. And then we also are going to use a 4th team off ladders.
My team's going to be staged in an APC with ladders attached to the side of it. We'll deploy the ladders off the roof, and that'll get us up to the dormer window. We'll dump a bang in the window and then cover the entry team coming up the stairs on the other side of the room.
All these 4 fingers of this assault have to work together in unison. If one finger fails, that jeopardizes and compromises one of the other teams.
Good, ready?
You guys in?
We're in.
Let's go. We're gonna have to hit this with a lot of precision so that we can get everything locked down at one time and don't have that potential for the suspect being able to arm himself and start shooting at us and putting these kids in danger. We're running a warrant today on a location that supposedly has a lot of weapons inside and is positioned directly across the street from an elementary school.
By all means, do not let him get inside that school.
We're gonna have to hit this with a lot of precision so that we can get everything locked down at one time. My team is going to go through the front door. Another team is going to hit the back side of the house. A third team is going to go upstairs through an interior stairwell.
My team's going to be staged in an APC with ladders attached to the side of it. It'll get us up to the window. We'll dump a bang in the window and then cover the entry team coming up the stairs.
All these 4 fingers of this assault have to work together in unison. If one finger fails, that jeopardizes and compromises one of the other teams.
About a minute and a half, guys. Guys, right turn. Minute and a half.
Hold on to me, Steve. Don't let me fly.
You gotta hang on tight.
We're 5 seconds out.
Ready?
2, 1. We're good. We're moving, moving.
I got it.
Top's clear. Ready to go left.
Sit down! Sit down! What's the driver? What's the driver? Driver!
Come on! Come on! Come on, keep going, keep going. Come on, keep going. Hands on your head. Bang in the front yard!
Police! Police, take the other one. Police! Okay, we got ice.
Police! Device! Police!
Somebody get behind that lane. Check the cubby hole. Artificial wall.
Man up!
We're walking.
Found meth and 2 females upstairs, so it was a good hit. I think we caught them off guard. That's what we try to do. The team downstairs to the left, they found a guy in a darkened area just watching the monitor. That was his sole duty.
He had the monitor here, but he had his computer here, and he's playing cards. And then we banged it, and he had a double barrel shotgun sitting here next to the deal with him.
We got 3 guns in here and ammo.
You see upstairs yet?
These 4, 5. Is that the number 1? Okay.
We drove up. Alleged suspect was outside. Another alleged suspect was sitting in this passenger seat right here. He looked like he might have get ready to run. I gave him verbal commands and got him down the ground right here. And they found a pistol over there on the other side that he was messing with.
I was at the wrong place at the wrong time, that's all I can say.
The circus came to town on this one. Anytime you have multiple hits like this or multiple arms on a hit like this and can get it coordinated and choreographed the way you want it to, that's achievement.
Inside this residence, we found crystal meth, amphetamine, in several different locations through the house, as well as hidden inside one wall.
The little classrooms here, this is for the 1st, 2nd, 3rd graders, no more than 75 yards away. And when the parents pick the kids up on our surveillance, they line up right next to his house. It's a bad situation to be selling one of the most dangerous drugs on the street, methamphetamine.
Texas state law states that if you're in a drug-free zone that's 1,000 feet of a public school, any level public school, including a college, it adds an additional 5 years onto the penalty phase. And if they have any other cases pending, the cases cannot run concurrent. They have to stack those on there. So if he gets 2 15-year penalties, they stack them, so that can be a 30-year sentence for 2 cases.
Why is she crying now?
Rich's case just ended and everything went perfectly. And now we'll just wait and see what the rehab process brings.
You sent me flowers. He goes, no. You're a punk. He goes, the nerve going down my leg already feels better.
You'll feel it, so.
Instant. Yeah, it's really weird. Well, yeah, see, your hair didn't get messed up during surgery, though. Shit, it's incredible. Great.
What's up, brother? Really good, bud. Did they shave your chest too, or was it like that?
Shut up.
I was checking.
I don't shave my chest.
I was just checking. Look at
Oh
this
my
guy.
God.
I got a fur coat like this guy. What's this guy got?
Thanks for coming by. You didn't have to do that.
It's a relief the surgery went off without a hitch, but the real test will be how I rehab and whether I get to come back to SWAT or not.
Right now we have a barricaded person with a suicidal subject. This is our second call out this week, and I'm hoping it goes a little bit differently than the hotel incident.
Suspect information. It started off a family assault this morning. The victim came back to pick up summer clothes. The suspect has a rifle believed to be a .22, and he pointed at various points on his body and said he was going to commit suicide.
Oh, man. With a barricaded suspect, there's often little information, and you have to just gather as much as you can once you get to the scene.
Let me go from this side. Tell me what you got across the front of the house. Windows.
Okay, and this door has a screen door on it.
All right.
Now, when you open this door, it immediately opens up to the bedroom.
Okay.
This is the bedroom that he is in.
It's just, probably when he gets upset, he don't think kind of straight. Okay. I was thinking the last time they took him to the hospital, they took the gun away from him, but, I don't really know. But
We've gotten some information from the neighbors in this case that this suspect may have been admitted to a psychiatric hospital here in the area. So I'm trying to call now to confirm that and to get any information. Could you page the psychiatry for me? And I'll hold for him, actually. This suspect actually has been handled for violent behavior before. Unfortunately, it looks today like that might be a problem again.
When I came in this morning, I heard the gun go off, and looked, and he pulled it from the side of from the window. I went next door to call 911.
So they said he's got bipolar disorder. He was recently arrested for meth.
The meth in the absence of medication might freak him out. Okay. We just got some information that the suspect is MHMR. MHMR refers to him having mental health issues, so I don't really feel comfortable launching on him from the front side of that house. It could easily turn into a suicide by cop situation. The suspect's right there. That's an open door. I don't feel the need. I don't think we ought to be making entry right there. The guy's right there sitting waiting for us.
Yeah, you're right.
If we launch on him through the front, he'll see us on approach, so we'll catch him off guard by coming through the back. Right now, we'll just get down there and see what happens. Probably gonna step this up pretty quick, though. The suspect may be mentally ill, high on meth. We gotta get him out of there pretty quick. Right now we have a barricaded person with a suicidal subject.
Suspect information. It started off a family assault.
This suspect actually has been handled for violent behavior before.
So they said he's got bipolar disorder. He was recently arrested for meth.
The suspect may be mentally ill, high on meth. We launch on him through the front, he'll see us on approach, so we'll catch him off guard by coming through the back. He's suicidal. Also, we do know that he's bipolar, and if he's off his medication, On top of that, he may be doing methamphetamine, so that's not a good combination. Yeah, he's sitting right here, they say.
Worst case scenario, the suspect turns the gun on himself or does something violent towards our entry team. Best case is if we can coax him out voluntarily and get him the help that he needs.
880 to CP, let's go ahead and start.
Do your thing, KJ.
This is the Dallas Police SWAT. We know you're inside. I was told you were a little confused. We have the medical staff here that's willing to help you. We've even spoke to your doctor. What I want for you to do is walk out of the front door. You and I can communicate. I'll put you in touch with the right people, and everything will be fine.
When you have the mental problem, it makes it hard because whenever they're stressed out, they don't think rationally.
You gotta communicate with me. You gotta talk to me. Yell through the window and just tell me what you're thinking.
Heads up shortly. We've been loud-hailing the suspect for a good while now, and we haven't heard a word, so we're kind of preparing ourselves for the possibility that the suspect may have injured himself.
If you can hear me, come on out of the front door. If you need medical attention, we have doctors and a medical staff here. Because you've threatened to hurt yourself, if you continue to stay inside, eventually we're going to be forced to come in and check on you.
Do a BFR first.
Tell me before you move up, they try to do a BFR.
880 is the CP. I'm about to deploy a BFR. Hopefully the bullets will startle him and scare him, and he'll come out the front door. Now, if that doesn't work, we'll have to go in and get him.
Fire in the hole.
Right now, nothing good can happen with you staying inside the house. You have to listen to me. You have to allow me to help you. It's real simple. Just think about what's going on and make the smart decision. Come on out of the front door.
CP. 885 CP. The door's open.
Come on. There we go. Walk straight to my voice.
Suspect coming out.
10-4, we're prep.
Lock your hands behind your head. There you go. Turn around. Turn around, back up to me. There you go. Straight back.
I got it.
Straight back. Come on. Let's see. There you go. Perfect. Come on back. You walk.
Hang on. Very good.
Come all the way back.
Very good. Excellent. Good.
There you go.
Right here. Give me this hand. There you go.
Taking you by this command post to let you know what's going on back there. That's the suspect's weapon. Fully loaded, 13 rounds, one in the chamber. Did have one chamber. Yes, it did.
Kind of happy with how we stepped it up. We got in there pretty quick.
I've traded an M4 for a television remote. The pain down my leg was gone in the recovery room. Now it's just the pain where the incision is and all the hardware that they put in. Thanks. I talked to some of the guys the other day, and they're real busy here lately on operation, so I'm kind of wishing I was at work. I miss doing all that kind of stuff. It's a lot more fun than sitting on the couch watching TV.
It's amazing how much better you feel and you're recuperating from surgery compared to what it was like before surgery. You put it off for so long.
I do wish I would have done it a long time ago.
Scooter wants to give you a get well kiss.
I don't want one from Scooter.